Hey boys, welcome back, and in this video we're going to be having a look at the young leggy Adam Zampa. So as you see, it's a pretty darn good player likeness. Obviously, he's, not a huge star, a bit of an up and coming player. I'm not too sure where exactly or how he's been going lately. Obviously, burst on the scene a bit with the the Big Bash and he's played a couple of T20 internationals, I think, hasn't he? But I don't know how he's really been going in like first class or even like 50 over games, but yeah, it's a good creation. This was made by Raj, something. I think it's a bit more into the username, but Raj, he's made a lot of very good likenesses. He's one of the top guys, very talented. But yeah, we're just gonna be having a bit of fun bowling some leggies here. So yeah, someone recommended Adam Zampa because I did want to do another spin bowler, but I was trying to think like what spin bowlers are out there. Like obviously every team has like a frontline spinner, but there's no real like standouts like just incredible spin bowlers at the moment. Obviously there are some very good ones, but especially in Australia, obviously, we've got Nathan Lyon, who, I mean, he does an okay job. Like, I do find it a little strange though. I don't understand how Lyon has sort of like just cemented his spot in the test side. Obviously he does pretty well in the test matches, but you look at his like first class record and it's fucking terrible. Like I don't know. It's been like so long since he's got like a wicket in first class for starters. Like so many matches he's played, he hasn't got a wicket in the Shield, but just like his overall record, I don't really know how he's just like cemented his spot. I mean, he's fairly consistent in the arena, I guess, but I wouldn't mind. I personally would like to see, Australia have a punt on one of these young leggies. You got Adam Zampa. I don't know how he's really been going in the longer formats. He probably hasn't been going too well. We haven't heard much, but someone like a Cameron Boyce, heard a bit about him. Like I've seen him bowl it quite a bit, and I think he's a very good young bowler. As right here, I'm looking to just just change the modifiers a little bit, putting the drift and the spin up a bit. But yeah, just Cameron Boyce. Again, he's someone that you don't really hear too much about going great guns in the Sheffield Shield and stuff like that. But I mean, I just feel like have a punt on one of these young guys, and because like I'm a fan of leg spin bowling, and obviously leg spinners on an off day, they're gonna get hit around. It's gonna be pretty bad news, as the drift is actually ridiculous. I don't think the ball's gonna spin too much, even though we put the spin up to max. It's drifting so much. That's crazy. I'll probably have to turn this drift down. It's actually ridiculous. It's bowling. That's a beauty. We got like, I think that said like 4,000 revs on that delivery, but just it's not gonna turn. It's not gonna turn with that. It's just impossible. It's straightening. Like it's actually turning quite a bit with the angle we're getting with the drift, but that's ridiculous. Tried the wrong in there. It's gone the wrong way. But yeah, like what other spinners are around at the moment? Not, probably none are really putting their hands up, but I just sort of feel like Lyon, I don't know, I feel like he's probably on the outer. I would imagine he's on the outer a bit because this summer he hasn't been going too well lately, but I'm not hating on him too much. I don't mind Lyon. I think he's done a good job for Australia. His record's pretty decent for playing in Australia on, not the greatest spin pitches in the world, but they're not bad for spinners. Extra bounce and that sort of stuff. But yeah, we turn the drift down a bit. We get some actual spin here. So the one thing is, as you see there, like we're getting like 4,000 revs on the ball. We got the spin way up in the gameplay modifiers, but it doesn't seem to actually affect how much it turns, because obviously it shows like a lot more revs on it, but it's sort of I don't think it's spinning too much more than the default. And, you know, this sort of stuff, it's tinkering, right? They don't want to, well, it's not like they don't want to overdo something. It's just the fact that it's getting it proportion. You don't want to go crazy with it, I guess. And, you know, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Like, get some really good turn regardless. That is a beautiful top spinner. That's clipped the bail. That was a beauty. We're sending some nice deliveries down. I just love the spin bowling in this game. I actually hated the spin bowling in the last game, but the spin bowling in this game is so satisfying, and I love the fact you can put a bit of extra flight on it, or you can put extra bounce on the delivery. It's just got some really intuitive aspects of the spin bowling now. As we switched over, I just wanted to play on a bit of saturated filter here, but yeah, the video's gonna wrap up here. We talked a bit about spin bowling for Australia, but yeah, just having a bit of fun in the academy here. Hopefully, guys enjoyed this video, looking at some more spin bowling with the young leggy Adam Zampa. So yeah, hopefully, you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.